in 4 or 5 rounds, like turns, we have won. If we don't lose until then.
Are you sure about that?
Hey everyone, this is Thecos, and today I am back with my Aeon's ND playthrough, main expedition with like these little story segments to kind of show you what this game has to offer. And this is like the 4th and I think last battle that we will be playing today. Just a few small disclaimers. In the second and third video I forgot to include the treasures into my deck and everything. We will do that today. We will play with those today. I will show you how these work. So I'm sorry for kind of missing that before, but it's also the first time I'm playing through the expedition, so yeah, that's the way it is. And the second thing is I'm still suffering from COVID, so I still have a sore throat and I'm still not feeling well. I will be able to do that one video today, to record that, but you might hear that I'm not 100% healthy and feeling well, but it's enough for one video. I will be able to pull through, so to speak. So yeah, please excuse that. Okay, so I suggest we get started right away. If you haven't watched my other videos yet in this series, then I highly suggest you do. I really do. Because, well, I find them quite entertaining, and this way you can also see like how different playthroughs can work, because all 3 videos are quite different. Alright, so we will start again by just setting everything up and exchanging everything. The treasures I will just put to the side for now. So we actually have new decks that we play with. So let me just find those right here. So we have a new gem, the Unrefined Blast Stone. Gain 3 either or destroy a card in this card's supply pile. If you do, deal 3 damage. So we can actually like start destroying the cards there just to deal damage. Could be interesting. So that is a 6 cost card. I will just exchange the Energized Rubidium with it that we used last time. So like this. Okay. We will still be using the Recurring Jasper and the Resonant Pearl, because I don't have the randomizers for these cards yet. I can't randomize the layout, so I will just put in the new ones that we got last time. Then we got the Link Conduit as a relic. Attach this to any player's breach. 2 spells may be prepped to this breach. That could be very helpful if you don't have too many breaches. So very interesting. I will exchange the Word of Energy with that. Okay. And then we have the spell Reverberating Shock. Echo, very good. So this is casted twice. Deal 1 damage and gain 1 either that can only be used to gain cards. Interesting. So we actually get 2 either, and you do 2 damage. That is interesting. And we will exchange the Force Amplifier with that. So that means we have our new market here. Let me just put everything a little bit in order so it looks nicer on camera. I think like this. It should be pretty okay. Maybe the starts, make them a little bit nicer here. And also the Bouncing Boom. Okay, so we don't need these for now. I will remove those. And then we can do our turn order deck here. Like this. Just give that a shuffle and a cut. Then we have Gravehold that we will put on 30, because that is the health we have. And now we will not be playing with Sosco anymore. Sosco is done for us because we played with him last time, and now we have Talix here. So let me just put Talix here. There are no special rules to Talix. The special ability I already mentioned last time, Soaring Ash. Activate during your main phase. Destroy 2 sparks in hand. Sparks are these regular attacks. If you do, shuffle your turn order card in the turn order deck, or Gravehold gains 5 life. Because that is interesting, because we have a lot of sparks actually in our deck, right? So because we have 4 sparks in our starting deck and 1 Fornacium, and also we have 4 sparks in our hand. Oh, I need 1 more from the box. Give me a second. There we go. And we have 4 sparks in our hand and 1 Fornacium. And that is pretty interesting, because we just need to discard spells to actually gain either. So that is really, really interesting. It's a very interesting concept to play with that. The Curse of Aging we don't need anymore. That's for the old boss. Let me just put the breaches here. Like this and like that. And where's... Oh, the fourth one. I had to discard last time. So I will just get a new one here. There we go. And then we also have our 10 health. So we're almost done with the setup. The only thing that is still missing for the setup now is actually the like the treasures. We will do that in just a second. And also we need to do the new boss deck. But for that we have to continue the story here. So over here, Battle 4 Introduction. With the final treasures and Talix recovered, you realize this means the end of your long and dangerous journey. Sosko confirms that everyone missing from his team is accounted for, and all of you are relieved to finally head home. You turn back towards New Gravehold, but only make it a few steps out of the clearing before you stumble on a divot in the ground. Pushing away the dead leaves, you see a gigantic paw print as wide across as your arm. You shiver as a snowflake lands on your cheek. Snow? In this climate? Suddenly the wind picks up and the gentle snow turns into a raging blizzard. Squinting against the storm, you see 6 glowing eyes. Your blood turns to ice as the Nameless let out a mind-shattering howl. Open envelope 4 and deck 4. Okay, interesting. So, let's open the envelope. Oh, wait, and let me get the deck 4 as well. Okay, and also stay until the end of the video, or if you just want to skip forward, that would be okay too. Not as good, of course, but also okay, because there will actually be a lot of cards you're really unlocking after the end of the expedition, right? Like there's like a huge deck of cards, and I'm really excited to see what that all entails. So yeah. Okay, so but first we will take a look at the envelope. We want to see the minion, like the nemesis first. So let me just open this here carefully, because I would still like to keep the envelopes like in the basement or something, but I will take them out of the box because then I have more room in there. So let's see. There we go. That's it. We do have new tokens here. Oh, position tokens. Interesting. And we have Fenrix. This is like a wolf with 6 red eyes and with like spikes on its back. It looks pretty ferocious. So here, Fenrix. Okay. Setup. Each player gains a position token that matches their player color. Well, I have like 2 tokens here, but I will just take this one, I guess. I'm not sure. Maybe let me take both for now. I'm not quite sure. So let me just put them here. I don't know if we need both then in a solo game. I'm not sure. And these I will put in here. So we don't need this anymore. Let me put that aside. Place the claw cards face down to form the claw deck. And if you're playing with 1, 2, or 3 players, the nemesis gains 2, 2, or 1 nemesis tokens. Okay, so we're playing with 1 player, so 2 nemesis tokens. Okay. Fenrix, 60 health. That is less than the last boss. What is the difficulty? Difficulty is 7. That is pretty tough. So I can't promise I will win. When we unleash, Fenrix gains 1 nemesis token. At the end of the nemesis turn, if Fenrix has 4 or more nemesis tokens, place a claw into play, and Fenrix loses 2 nemesis tokens. Repeat this until Fenrix has less than 4 nemesis tokens. Okay. When a claw is discarded from play, place it face down on top of the claw deck and return all position tokens on that claw to the corresponding players. During any player's main phase, the player may place their position token on a claw, even if it's already placed on a claw. Prevent all damage dealt to claws by players without a position token on that claw. Okay. When the claw deck is empty, the players lose. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. So the Aegis Walker will be gone. We'll be using Fenrix now with already 2 nemesis tokens here. And then what I will do now is I will just sleeve the cards here. Sleeve all the cards. And then I will just construct the boss deck. And then we can almost start playing. Alright. So now I now I messed up here everything, but now I'm done with the boss deck. So let me just put all of that here in order like that. Yeah, I really messed up everything now. I don't know why, but that is what happened. So 60 health, that works. We can just put that, oh, let me just put it here again, just like last time. This we need a little bit later. So, and what we will do now is, now I will take a look at all the treasures, because there are 3 levels of treasures here. So we have treasure level 1, treasure level 2, and treasure level 3, right? And what we do is, after the first battle, for the second battle and third and fourth battle, each player chooses one of the level 1 treasures and exchanges one of them with a spark of the with a crystal of the starting deck, or with a spark. We don't have a crystal, so we will have to use a spark, right? So we have like really cool treasures here. Like if we cast this one, it says treasured spell, deal 1 damage and gain 1 either. That's not too bad, right? Deal 1 damage or focus any player's breach. That is pretty nice. Like focusing breaches would be pretty cool. Gain 1 either, or any player gains 1 life. So we can like pretty much gain a life like every few rounds. That is good as well, because Talix can heal Gravehold, but not himself. So that might be a thing to actually take. Gain 1 either, or cast any player's prepped spell. That is not very helpful for us in its solo game. Or deal 1 damage. An ally may discard a card in hand. If they do, deal 2 additional damage. That is also not bad, right? With that cheap spell here that we have from the beginning, just do 3 damage immediately. That is not too bad, actually. More healing or more damage. We are not able to heal at all, right? No, we are not. I think I will take this one here. Any player gains 1 life. So, and what we do is then, I will return this right here to the box. You can see it, but I'm doing it. And then in the starting deck, we will take, well, we can't exchange a crystal, so instead we will just exchange a spark with this gem here. So that's not too bad, and just put it here. And then I will just put that spark aside for some other time. Okay, so and then we gain is treasure level 2, which is a group treasure. Everybody can use it. At the start of the game, set this next to a relic or spell supply pile. When a player gains a card from that supply pile, that player focuses one of their breaches. Not too bad. If we know there's a specific spell that we want to have the most, we can just put that there to focus our breaches quickly. Might actually be an idea, because then we could focus our gems and everything on just getting stuff, and we can just use that to just focus our breaches. That wouldn't be too bad. That wouldn't be too bad. At the start of the game, set this next to a supply pile that costs 7 or more. We don't have any cards, so this one doesn't help us. These cards cost players 1 less either. Okay, but we don't have anything that costs 7 or more, so that's not helpful. After a player finishes resolving their ability, the player deals 2 damage. So every time we do that ability, we deal another 2 damage. Not too bad. I don't know how often I will do that. Probably not too often. When a player opens a breach, that player gains 1 charge. At the start of a player's turn, if that player has no closed breaches, the player gains 1 charge. No. I think I will take this one here. I will have to find a supply pile where I actually want to use this for. I will do a lot of bouncing booms, I think, because that just gives a lot of deals a lot of damage. I will also get a few tethered darts. And we don't have too much either, right? So I think I might. I mean, the tethered darts aren't too bad, right? I mean, I don't know. What was that again here? That reverberating shock, deal 1 damage and gain 1 either. No. I think I will put that next to bouncing boom. I think like this. I think that works pretty well. And then we also have a level 3 treasure. And that one is against player specific, and we put it on our mat, and we can use it like when it's on our mat. When you gain a spell, gain 1 life. Not bad. At the start of your turn, gain 1 either that can only be used to gain relics. When you gain a relic, you may place it on top of your deck. Okay, that's not too bad. We can actually, like, every turn we can gain 1 either for a relic. Not too bad. At the start of your first turn of the game, focus each of your closed breaches once. Oh, it's just a one-time thing, but that just saves us 9 either. That's not too bad either. At the start of your first turn of the game, gain a card that costs 4 or less. I don't know. When you cast 2 or more spells during a casting phase, gain 2 either. Spells you cast that cost 2 or more deal 1 additional damage. That's not too bad either, right? Because all spells cost 2 or more. 1 additional damage is pretty nice, actually. That means we could also put that with the tethered darts, rather, right? I think that's a good combination. Then the tethered darts just deal 3 damage. Ooh, I think that's good. I think that's what I'm going to take. So I'll put that here on my player mat. Then we don't see the face of Talix anymore, but I think we will manage. Okay, I think that's what I will do. That might be a good idea. What I will do is move that here to the tethered darts instead. That is not too bad. Oh, okay. That could be a really good combination. Then I will have a bit of tea if it's not too hot. I think it's fine. Oh, that's really good for my throat, because I'm really still not feeling well. But you see what length I go to for you. I'm still recording because, well, I have to. Okay. Let me just do that a little bit nicer. So now everything looks pretty nice here. Okay, so we can now get started. We have our starting hand here. And this is really weird. So we gain 1 either, and we can discard up to 3 spells in hand and gain 1 either for each spell discarded this way. So yeah, okay. So we don't attack as much at the beginning. We're going to use these as so these count as spells and as either. Interesting. Really weird concept. But I like it. I like weird. I like that. So who is starting? We are. Good. So we have that 1 either, and we would have 5 either or together. That is not, I don't need that much. So what I will do is, I will spend these 3 here, right? So I will use this one and spend these 2. So that is 3 either, and we'll get the tethered darts. And because I got the tethered darts, because every time you gain this, right? When a player gains a card from that supply pile, exactly. And then we can focus one of our breaches. So that's what I will do. Okay, pretty cool. Then we still have 2 sparks. I will just put 1 there, and I will keep the other in my hand for now. Okay, so let's discard all of that. This one will be put on top of my deck again if I use it. And these will be put here. A really interesting concept. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, that was my turn. Okay, I need a little bit longer now because this is just a really weird concept, but it's working. It's working. Yeah. Also, one thing that you need to keep in mind, in case you don't know Aeon's End that well yet, focusing a breach is just turning it over. This breach now can't be focused anymore. It can only be opened, and that cannot be done with that. So I need to actually pay to either to open it, right? So we shouldn't forget that. Okay, the nemesis turn. Alright, so then let's start with the mayhem. Crazed Whelps, a power 3. Let me just get 3 power tokens here. 1, come on. 1, 2, and 3. And then we would place 2 claws into play. Set the life of those minions to 2 and do not resolve these minions' persistent effect this turn. Okay, so 2 claws into play and set the life of those minions to 2. Okay, but we cannot attack both. We first need to put our position there. Interesting. It's very, very interesting. Okay, so, and then it's our turn. So first we deal 1 damage. Well, yeah, I will deal 1 damage. So it's now at 59. Like this. And then, so we have this one here. With that we can gain 1 life or just 1 either. And with that we can also gain 3 ether here. So we have 4, we would have 5 altogether, which is pretty much perfect. Because with 3 of those I will get another tether darts, and with the other 2 I will open this breach here, like this. So now we have 2 open breaches. I still need to open this one here. Oh, we got 1 tether dart, so we can focus this one here. Oh, nice. If we can get another tether darts next round, then we can focus this one more time. Maybe open that as well. Interesting. Man, that is interesting. It's a shame I haven't used these treasures in my other plays here because, wow, this is really interesting. So put this on top of my deck, and I'll put all of these, I don't know. Let's put all of these here, like this. Alright, get 3. And remember never to shuffle your deck in Aeon's End, except for the turn order deck. Okay, it is my turn. Wonderful. Okay, I don't need all of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would have 4 here. That means I can get 1, 2, 3. If I take these 3 ones here, 3. And with these 3 I could get another tether darts. I could focus that one more time. I can almost open it. And then I will put a spark and a tether darts here. Like this. Okay, I can put 1 on top of my deck. I will put 1 there, but not the other, I think. The other I will just put here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very, very interesting. Man, this is an interesting concept. Okay. So, first we do damage. So we do 1 damage, and this one does 3 damage now because of our ability, right? So we do 4 damage, which is pretty good. 4 damage. So I have not gotten any gems yet. Would it be possible to... Well, no, actually I will have to get some gems for the higher spells. But it's cool because I can just do damage at the very beginning. But I think I will now start getting a few gems. Okay, so I will... let me see. I will get 1 more tether dart so I can... No, I have to open this here. So I will actually spend these 3 here to open this one here, because now I can get these tether darts into my hand every round, and this one I will just keep in my hand for now. Will I put this on top of the deck? Yeah, let me put this on top of the deck, and these there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now it's the nemesis turn. Alright, we remove a power token and we continue. Power 2. Also, let me just put them a little bit to the right here. Then I have a little bit more room like this. Power 2. Let me get 2 power tokens. If there are no claws in play, unleash twice. Otherwise, unleash. Any player suffers 3 damage and places their position token on a claw. Okay. Interesting. So I think I can't have both position tokens because I'm only 1 player, right? I don't know, it doesn't say, but I guess I can only have 1. So let me put that in there for now. Did I do everything right? Yeah, I did. Okay, so let's see whose turn it is next. Oops. Then cut the deck. And then let's see whose turn it is. It's the nemesis turn. So I'm not able to discard any of these. That is tough. Attack. Unleash, return any player's position token on a minion to their player. That would be okay. Or unleash, any player suffers 2 damage and discards a card in hand. No. So unleash, yeah. So that means gains 1 nemesis token and return any player's position token. That's fine. That's not going to do anything. Alright, wonderful. Now it's hopefully our turn. Yes, it is. Okay. So we will have a few minions pretty soon here that we need to defeat. Okay, so now I will actually get a few gems so I can actually buy the more expensive cards. I mean, I could get another tether darts and then buy. No, I will now buy those. So first we do tether darts damage, so that is 3 damage, and we get it back into our hand because we have it here in our 3 breach. So we do 3 damage here, 52. So now we do 3 damage every round, right? Plus whatever else we do. And then these are 4. This is 5. Let me think. Let me spend these 4 here for this one here, the recurring Jasper, because the cool thing is, if the top card of your discard pile is a spell, which it is, you place this gem on top of your deck. So we have this immediately next round, which is really good. I will put these at the start here, of course, and this I will keep for now. Okay, cool. But I put this on top of my deck. Let me put this on top of my deck just to be safe. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. And then we get 2 more here. So you see, this game becomes a little bit more complicated with these new characters and everything, but I like it a lot. Oh no. So these 2 activate now. So, place 2 claws into play. And the life of these minions are set to 2. Actually, I don't have enough room here, so I will have to move back again here, like I did before. There was a reason why I did that. And now I remember the reason. So, 1 claw and another claw. Alright, and the life there is 5, but it says set the life of those minions to 2. Okay, so somehow these have less life. Okay, so maybe the other cards then don't have that that limit. Okay, so we can defeat one of them immediately next round. That is good. Okay. And do not resolve these minions' presence effect this time. But immediately we have that. Any player may place a position token on this minion. Alright, then let me place my position token on this one here. It doesn't matter. Okay. If there are no claws in play, we have claws in play. Otherwise, unleash. Unleash means another nemesis token, and we need to resolve that in just a minute. And we receive 3 damage. And places their position token on a claw. I already have it on a claw. I could also put it on that one, but that works. Okay. So this one is done as well. Then we draw another card. Unleash. That means another nemesis token. And any player suffers 1 damage. Oh no. Oh no, wait. That's the persistent. That's the persistent thing that only happens when it's the nemesis next turn. So 5, 6. So I don't resolve that yet. Okay, so now we have these 4 nemesis tokens. So at the end of the turn, we look at the other 4 more nemesis tokens. If yes, then we place another claw into play. And this one now has 5 health. And also it loses 2 nemesis tokens. Okay. Oh, that's pretty complicated. So one thing I don't quite understand yet is how this works with the position token, because it says during any player's main phase, the player may place their position token on a claw, even if it's already placed on a claw. But I can only do that once, I guess, right? So what I can probably do is I can now defeat this claw and then put my position token on another one immediately. But I can't defeat one, put my position token on another one, and on another one, and so on. I don't think I can do that. That's just how I'm going to play it. I hope that is correct. 1. Okay, that is us. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5. We would have 5 either. That's pretty good. And also we have the tethered darts. But first we do 3 damage. And we get it back into our hand. 3 damage. Well, let's kill this one here. Then we get our position token back. These are all the same, I think, yeah. And then I will put my position token on this one here. And then I will place my tethered dart here, of course. Another tethered dart I will play here. And then we have, what did I say? 5. We have 5 of those. Let's see, 5. You know what? I will actually use this one to gain a life, because we already lost a little bit. Then we still have 4, and I will use 3. These 3 I will use to get the resonant pearl. I think that's a good idea. So, like this. Okay, and this one I will keep in my hand for now, I guess. Yeah. So, and then let me put this one, oh, wrong way. Let me put this one there, and then these two, yeah, like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And next turn is our turn, and then it will be the nemesis one again. But we can do quite a bit of damage. I do 3 damage and 2 damage. Oh, and now I can't hurt that one. Well, I kinda can. I will deal 2 damage here to this one. Then I get my position token back. This one is gone. And then I will put my position token on this one and deal 3 damage to it, getting that back into my hand. So this one only has 2 health left. So I think I can like put my claw token on a nemesis once per turn, on a minion, I think, on a claw. I think that's how it works. If any of you have played this and you know how this boss works and I do it a little bit wrong, let me know. Maybe even the designers or publishers are watching this and can correct me here in case I'm doing this wrong. Okay, and then I will put tether darts here, tether darts here. This would be 4 ether, theoretically. What will I do with those? I will have to open my last breach soon, because then I can have like 2 tethered darts each round. That would be really cool. But I still need a few more. I need a few more gems. So what I will do is I will spend all 4. I will spend all 4 to get the recurring jasper, because I can then put it on top of my deck, because I have a spell here. And then I will discard all of these. Let me discard these like this, and this one up here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now it's the nemesis turn. Alright. No. Oh no, it's our turn. Oh, the nemesis already went twice. Right, right. So I would have 5 here. I would have 5. I need 6 later on for the bouncing boom, but I think we can get there. But actually, the tethered darts are pretty good. Actually, I can work with those. So I think what I will do is I will spend 1, 2, 3. I will spend 3 for a tethered dart. Focus that one, and then I have another 3 that I can use. I will get the last tethered dart as well, and focus that one more time. So now I just need 4. For either to open this one, and then I can just work with that. I think that's a pretty good idea. So how will I organize this? I will put this there, that there, and that there. I think, yeah, I think that's what I will do, like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, no. Wait. I messed. Did I mess that up with the darts? Should I have attacked? Actually, no. I think I forgot to actually attack with the tethered darts. So that would be 2 damage and another 3 damage. This one I would get back into my hand. That is important. And this one here, I would not get back into my hand. Like this. Okay. And then I do 2 and 3 damage. So first I will do 2 damage here. So this one is gone. And I will do another 3 damage here. I hope I did not do that wrong now, but yeah. I sometimes forget just to attack, right? And that is one of the most important things. Which is kind of weird that it's then forget. Okay, so now everything should be okay, and now I can draw my 3 cards here. Well, not quite. I actually would have also like attached that tethered dart back, right? So, of course. I mean, that's pretty much like what I'm doing here. That is the play I'm mainly doing. Okay, sorry about the confusion. So now we continue. I mean, that just happens when you record and also are sick. Yeah. Our turn again. That is good, because maybe here we can then kill that minion off as well. Okay. I was quite lucky having a lot of turns in a row. Okay, so let's see. First of all, we do that damage here. That is 3 damage, and we get it back into our hand, so we can get rid of the minion here. That is wonderful. I like that. Then put that back. I need 4 to open this one. Can I do that? I can do that. But I actually have 6, 7. I actually have a lot of either. I can also get the bouncing boom, which is pretty good. I mean, that just does 4 damage by itself, right? And if I attach it to one of those, it does even 5 damage. So I think I will do that. I think I will not get any more gems this game. I think I'm fine. I think I'm totally fine. And then also I could start maybe cowering up here, because I then can just destroy sparks in my hand. That wouldn't be too bad either, right? So I can kind of whittle down my deck a little bit. Okay, so let me actually spend 6. That is 1, 2, 4, 6. It will be these 6 here to get the bouncing boom. And then also I will spend this one here to regain 1 life. Nice. So how will I organize this? I think this is actually fine like this. I think that's actually good. I'll just keep it like this. This order is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's so many things to keep track of now, but I hope that I'm not forgetting anything. Our turn again. Alright. So we do 3 damage. This goes back into our hand. I should have opened that one. I hope I can still do it now. So 49. Alright, we're getting there. Can I open it now? I can't. That's bad. But okay, that's okay. So I will put tether darts here and there and also here. Everybody gets a tether dart. So like this. And with these 3 I will just keep in hand. Because if I draw that other card, then I can open that. Alright. I don't draw it. Oh man. Okay, then I still need a little bit longer. Alright, it's our turn again. So we do now 3. Oh no, I actually would have done 4 damage all the time, right? I missed that, but I will do that now because I do 1 more damage on cast. I missed out on like 3, 4 damage, but that's fine. That's my bad. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I now do 10 damage because I do 1 additional damage for all of those. I do 2 damage for all of those anyway, so that's 9 damage plus that 1 here. So I do 10 damage now. Wow! That is pretty crazy. I get 1 back into my hand. That is pretty crazy now. So then, yeah, well, let's just go all out here. Do a lot of damage here. Like this. And I will keep this in my hand. I will not use that. Well, I first want to open that breach, because then I'm pretty much set. Then I'm doing really well. Yeah, I'm going to do it like this. Okay. And now it's the Nemesis turn. Yeah, finally the Nemesis turn. Because the Nemesis now really needs to do something, because otherwise it's going to be dead in like 4 or 5 player turns, right? So, power 3, unleash twice. That would be fine. Place this next to the Nemesis mat for the rest of the game. When a claw is placed into play, place it into play with 1 additional life. Okay, that is something, but it will take a while for it to activate. That's good. Okay, and now it is the Nemesis turn again, so we remove 1 immediately. And next card. Attack. Players cannot place position tokens on claws this turn. That's okay. Unleash twice. The player with the most expensive prepped spell places that spell on top of their deck. Okay. Alright. Players cannot place position tokens on claws this turn, but we can only place position tokens during our own. Maybe it means on claws this round. Maybe that's what it means. Right? That will make sense. This turn, I mean, that's the turn of the enemy, and we can't place position tokens anyway, right? So I'm not quite sure. Alright, so we remove 2 Nemesis tokens, and you put a claw into play here. Okay. So, and now we put 5 on here. So I guess this just means this round, position tokens on claws this round, so yeah, it's only 1 card anyway, but I will not put any position tokens there, just to be safe. Oh, by the way, I didn't draw back up to 5 cards last round. Okay, good. Then that's it, and it's my turn. So we do 3, 4, 5 damage. We cannot hurt this one, so we will just do that here. 34. This one goes back into our hand. This one goes here. Okay. So let's see. Now we have enough to open our breach, and I will do that. I will do that now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's now 4. That's what we need to open this here. because now we will get back both tethered darts each round. And these just do like 4 damage each now, right? So we do like 8 damage each round for sure. That means in 4 or 5 rounds, like turns, we have won. If we don't lose until then. So we are doing fine. We are definitely doing fine. And let me do it like this, I guess, yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. This is actually a fight that is much easier than the last one. But, I mean, I still have to get rid of the claw and stuff, right? But that should also not be a huge issue, I hope. Okay, so let's see who starts. Very good. It's us. Because now I can put my position token on here. And now I can do 5 damage. I do 4 damage here. Get this back into my hand and do 1 damage there. So that is 5 damage. We get a position token back and that one is gone. Good. I can spend 7 either to discard this card. I don't know if I can do that. Let's see. But I do another 4 damage and get this back into my hand. These tethered darts are really, really nice. And then I put these 2 here and put more tethered darts here. And also the bouncing boom. With these 3 I cannot do anything. Will I discard them? I don't think so. No. But actually I think I cannot discard them actually. So I will just keep them in hand. And draw 2 new cards. And please our turn? No, nemesis. Remove that one here. And here, unleash twice. So we put 2 nemesis tokens on here. Gravehold suffers 2 damage. Well, finally Gravehold is being attacked. The player with the most expensive prepped spell discards that spell. So Bouncing Boom is discarded. That is a shame. And it is our turn. So now we do 4, 8, 11 damage. That is a lot. 11, so down to 19. Yeah, now it goes really fast. These 2 I get back into my hand. This one is discarded. And then let's see what we have here. So I'll put these back here. I have 4 either. I could start with this, but actually I think I'm doing fine this way. I think I will just spend these 4 too. But actually I can't get anything good here. So you know what? I will spend these 4 to really start powering up. Because I just need 3 more power-ups then. And then I can start like even destroying sparks in my hand. But I don't think I will get this far actually. I don't think so. And these 3 I will just keep for now. 1, 2, 3. Ah, funny, I can have that healing thing again. And it's my turn. So we do 4, 8 damage. Like this. These go back into my hand and I will of course equip them. Just equip them again. I will use this one to regain 1 life. And then with this one here I can play these 4 to power up 2 more times. So I might be able to get rid of a few sparks because I don't need them anymore. Like this. Okay. So let me just do it like this. Like this actually. Okay. And it's our turn again. Oh, I forgot to draw 4 cards. Can we finish it up now? I don't think so, not yet. We do 8 damage here again. Put them back into my hand. So down to 3. And then we put these tethered darts here again. And we put even more here. That's just overkill now. But I mean, it's still the boss's turn in a moment. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, I mean, it's fine because it wasn't the boss's turn anymore, but there are 2 nemesis tokens here and we should have put a claw out actually. I could have defeated the claw, but it doesn't matter now anymore because I think I should actually be fine. And let me just put my position token here because it says immediately any player may play a position token on this minion. I'll just put it there in advance. Alright, that's fine. And then it's the nemesis turn. Okay. So this one is discarded, unleash twice. We will do that. And then for the rest of the game, whenever a class plays into play, it gains 1 additional health. But that is not relevant anymore, I think. Okay, new card. What is that? Actually a minion. The Needle Doom. Persistent. Unleash. Gravehold suffers 2 damage. Okay. That is also fine, because Gravehold still has enough health. So I think we will just finish off the boss and then we're done. If everything goes well... Oh, and the claw attacks. Any player with a position token on this claw suffers 2 damage, or Gravehold suffers 2 damage. Let's put it on Gravehold here, because Gravehold still has a lot of health. Okay, and then it's hopefully our turn, because then we should be able to win. Okay, we have 2 more nemesis tokens here, so we put another claw into play, and this time it goes with 6 health. So it's 5 and 6, like this. Then it is the nemesis turn. Okay, so unleash. That's another 2 of those. Oh no, only 1 nemesis token. I always put too many on there. And then Gravehold suffers 2 damage. That is 24. And then here, yeah, I will also direct these 4 damage to Gravehold. So now the boss is ramping up, but it's already too late because I already set up my tethered darts here. Right? It's the nemesis turn again. Okay, another unleash. Another 2 for 6 damage to Gravehold. Okay, now it's getting really tough here. And also remove these 2 and put another claw out with 6 health. Let me just put that there for now. 5 and 6. Like this. And yeah, but now it's my turn. Now it's my turn. And now we can do what we wanted to do, right? We do like, let's do like 3 damage here. And the boss is then a goner. And I would have another 4, 8, 11 damage, right? So yeah, we could do like a lot of damage here. So that is fine. Okay, good. Wow, we actually won. This was actually, it became tougher now. So this is a boss that you need to, like very, very early on, you need to get out damage and stuff. I was like this here with focusing one of the breaches that saved me. If I hadn't had that treasure, that would have been a really tough boss. But with that one, I could like really open these up really quickly, and I just put tethered darts in there. So that was the winning strategy. Had I done it with the bouncing boom, I would have not won maybe, or I would have made it way harder myself, because these always get back into my hand, and that is pretty crazy. Okay, cool. So that was that. What we now do is now we read the conclusion, and then we see like we have 1 more envelope and 1 more deck of cards to check out. Battle for conclusion. That is quite long. Your team's final spells dissipate as the battle draws to a close. This fight took a lot out of you. Even Talix's unlimited energy is flagging. Commander Soskel calls for a rest, and you sink gratefully into the forest floor, leaning back against a tree. Commander, I thought something odd. Rhea presses her ear to the ground and knocks on it 3 times. The noise reverberates strangely, as if she's hitting something bollow. I bear banging in here. Rhea feels along the ground and pulls open a hidden trapdoor, revealing an underground bunker. You leap to your feet, ready for yet another battle. Oh really? Is there another battle? Inside is a massive metal figure with tongues of flame spilling from its joints. The armor lifts a hefty blacksmith's hammer and brings it down on the glowing edge of a blade. A squirrel-like creature is curled up on its shoulder, unafraid. The armor seems friendly enough, so you cautiously introduce yourself, and it rumbles back. I am lost. Oh, I think that's another hero. It points to the scroll. Meek. All around the little room are weapons and equipment radiating with power. This being must understand breach magic. You try to question Lost further, but you're met with sad confusion. Each word seems like a struggle. My mind is damaged. I was a man, but now I do not know what I am, who I am. I am from far away, from my coffin home. Coffin home. Soskel muses. Do you mean Gravehold? Lost nods slowly. Soskel eyes widen. Are you a breach mage? Lost nods again, and Soskel steps forward, laying a comforting hand on Lost's arm. You're not staying here another second, Lost. We're taking you home. It's impossible to tell from the armor, but you think Lost is smiling. You help gather the artifacts and weapons scattered around this odd forge master's abode. Lost grabs his hammer and scratches Meek affectionately on the head. You lead Lost out of the bunker and turn towards home, finally ready to head back to New Gravehold. He doesn't look back once. Read the back of this card. Yeah. You report to the Council of Elders upon your return to New Gravehold. They listen intently as you recount the fate of Soskel's allies, the rise and fall of Arachno's plot for power, and the discovery of the strange mage Lost. The Elders thank you for bringing back the treasures Soskel's team had left with, the powerful new weapons from Lost's collection, and for rescuing some of the missing mages. It seems, for once, that humanity has the upper hand. Suddenly you hear a bang from the entrance to the hall as the doors are slammed open. You sigh. The work of a breach mage is never done. Open the envelope end and the end deck. Add them to your collection. Congratulations, you have completed your first expedition. Open the end of expedition booklet for instructions on how to play more expeditions that can include all of your Aeon's End content. Okay, so here's the envelope. And this is really crazy because the last deck is actually crazy. It is insane. Because, take a look here. This is the last deck. It is huge. And what I'm hoping for is that the randomizers for the starting gems and stuff and relics and spells are also in here, because I'm missing the randomizers for those. I hope they're in here. So let's just hope. Let's first open the envelope end. That should just be the Lost, the new breach mage we have here. But before we open that, let me just have another sip of tea. And seriously, I love recording these videos for you, right? And I love playing Aeon's End, but I'm kind of happy that this video is drawing to a close because I'm really not feeling well. Okay, so here we have Lost. Ooh, he looks cool. Living Forge, and here's that. That is a skull. Okay, okay, looks more like a dinosaur, but sure. Meek's Might. Activate during your mains phase. Return up to 4 cards that cost 0 into your discard pile to your hand. Oh. Ooh, that is not bad. So every second round? No, every round actually. You can just have more cards in hand at the beginning, but later on he doesn't do a whole lot. But he can like power up quickly, I think. Set aside all of the Forged Crystal and Forged Spark cards. These form the Forged deck. Cards in this deck can only be gained using Lost's Heart Forge. Forged Sparks and Forged Crystals count as Sparks and Crystals respectively. Okay, sure. This is really confusing, but cool. Okay, great. I will construct his deck right after the video. Okay, and then we have the last deck here that I will open. So these stop things, I always put them in the back here. I don't need them, but I hate throwing stuff away from games, so I will just keep them in there for now. Maybe I will reconstruct the story at some point. Okay, so this here is for Lost. This is everything we need for Lost here. These are the Forged Crystals. Oh, they give more. Oh, they give you more either. Oh, this one powers up really quickly and 2 damage. Oh, wow. Okay, Lost is, I think, a pretty good character. Then we have a new gem here. Lurking Cyanide. Then what does it do? Gain 2 either. If there's Lurking Cyanide in any ally's discard pile, gain an additional either. Okay, that's a pretty good team thing. Marble Galaxy. An ally may discard a Marble Galaxy in hand and draw a card. Gain 1 charge or focus. You focus your closed breach with the lowest focus cost. If an ally discarded the Marble Galaxy, resolve both effects. Interesting. Okay. Deluge of Power, a new spell. Deal 4 damage. An ally may discard up to 2 cards in hand. They draw a card for each card discarded this way. That is pretty cool. Yes! We have the randomizers. Here are the randomizers for the stuff we have used. Okay, that is good. All the randomizers. Yeah, a lot of randomizers here. And then we have new treasures. Cool. I will not read them all out, but we have like 4 level 1 treasures. 5 level 1 treasures, I mean. Then here we have 4 level 2 treasures and 4 level 3 treasures. And these are the randomizers here. These are the randomizers for the mages. There are also the mages in here for the original Aeon's End, I think, because Mist, she's like from the original Aeon's End, if I'm not mistaken. Right, these are like from the old Aeons, like from all Aeons End pretty much. Oh wow, okay. Like these are all of these I don't need, but I need those here. So very interesting. So these are all randomizers here. So there isn't too much in this deck actually, right? It's just mainly randomizers, and here are a few more basic cards for the bosses, right? Because you always construct the bosses with their own cards and with the basic boss cards. Okay, cool. I will sleeve at least all of those that I actually have access to here. So what I have planned with this series is like this series is not done, but I will like start a new series sometime soon with the Outcasts as well. And if it's just anything like the New Age, which I think, then there will be just another 4 battles for the Starling Expedition. So I will play through those then as well. If you want me to return to the New Age and show you like the other nemeses, there's still like 2 nemeses I think you haven't seen, and like 4 or 5 heroes. So if you want to see some of that, let me know. Then I might also do a few other New Age playthroughs. Maybe I will do an expedition again at some point. Then you can see how like a custom expedition works. But apart from that, thank you very, very much for watching this video. I really appreciate that. I want to thank all of you for your support, especially my patrons who are generously supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much for that. The biggest shout out goes out to Thecos, who's my biggest supporter. At the highest tier even. Thank you so much for that. That is incredibly generous. If you would also like to support me on Patreon, why don't you head over to that page and check out the tiers that I've come up with over there. But I'm happy for any kind of support, including likes, comments, and especially subscriptions. That just makes my channel grow and enables me to do even more and better content in the future. You can also join my Discord server in case you'd like to hang out with me and my community. Alright, I see you in the very next video. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers.